1 Kings chapter 4, Solomon's officials. King Solomon was king over all the people of Israel, and these were his chief officials. Okay, so it goes through this entire chapter, not the entire chapter, it goes through till verse 19 of all his people. I'm not going to even read those because there is an awful lot in there. Solomon's power, wealth, and wisdom. The people of Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand that is in abundance by the sea. They were eating and drinking and rejoicing. Now Solomon reigned over all the kingdoms, and they brought tribute and money and served him all the days of his life. Solomon's food for the royal household for one day was 30 cores of finely milled flour, 60 cores of wheat flour. Okay, and then oxen, it goes through how many he has. A lot. Deer, gazelles, roebucks, and fowls. For he was ruling over everything, and he had peace on all sides around him. Judah and Israel lived in securing every man under his vine and fig tree in peace and prosperity. That's good. Solomon also had 40,000 stalls of horses and chariots and 12,000 horsemen. And those deputies provided food for King Solomon for all the staff who came to the king's table each in his month, and let nothing be lacking. So they had a lot of good abundance. That wisdom from God, when you ask for wisdom, that's what you want in your days. You want to ask God, what do I do? What do I do? Because you want to have blessings. You want to have overflow in your life, but it starts with that asking what to do. And it's something as simple as, like, where do I go grocery shopping? What do I eat this week? What do we have? What's going to be the best thing to do, Lord? Because all of that will be blessings. It might be less food to have to purchase, so you got some more extra money, or might be finding a deal somewhere, so you've got that extra stuff. It says they also brought the barley and the straw for the horses, and each man according to his assignment. And God gave Solomon exceptional, not just a little bit, exceptional wisdom and very great discernment and breadth of mind, like the sand of the seashore. I like that. His wisdom surpassed the wisdom of all the sons of the east and all the wisdom of Israel. For he was wiser than all other men, wiser than Ethan, the Ezrahite, and Heman, and a bunch of people. His name was also known in all the surrounding nations, and he also spoke 3,000 proverbs, and his songs were 1,005. He spoke of trees from the cedar, which is in Lebanon, to the hyssop vine that grows on the wall. He spoke also of animals, of birds, of creeping things, and fish. People came from all peoples, nations to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and from all the kings of the earth who had heard of his wisdom. That's a nice thing. They've got great wisdom. It says, as numerous as the sand, God fulfilled his promise to make Abraham's descendants numerous. Solomon's empire extended far beyond the traditional boundaries of Israel. Though his greatly expanded empire, Hebrew people not only traveled to far-flung regions, but they took from their knowledge of the living God. I love that. Great things. As the numbers of the sands of the sea. That's a beautiful thing. So lots of wisdom. That's what we want. All right, this is your daily Bible chapter. Reading God's Word. See you tomorrow.